Okay, so another follow-on challenge, basically part 3 of this series now, where we are now hoping to get some extra metrics for the data. So it starts off very much the same as before, so we're pivoting again so that we have a row per team. We're working out the goals for, the goals against, the goal difference, the points scored. We're doing the running totals only for the goal difference and the points this time because that's what we need to calculate the position. So all of this has been the same as last week's challenge, so go and check out the solution video to that if you haven't seen it yet. So next we want to work out what these points mean. Is it a win, a loss, or a draw? So we go and work out the result. So basically a calculated field. This time, rather than writing an if statement, I wrote a case statement. So when the points is equal to 3, then it's a win, so capital W. When it's the points are equal to 1, then it's a draw. When the points are equal to 0, it's a loss. So we have this field here of the results. And now we want to go and work out the last 5 results for the last 5 games. And we need to do something a little bit strange here. So for the team field, we're just going to go to the team field first of all, and we're going to rank based on that field. Now that's a bit weird. Why would we be ranking based on the field? There's a bug at the moment in Prep that you may have discovered where it's not letting you partition on the team name. It has to be a numeric field. So I chose to make mine a dense rank. It doesn't really matter if it's a rank or a dense rank. It just needs to have different numbers associated with these teams. So I called that then the team number. So I've done that in the first change in this next step here. This is my team number. As I've explained, it's just replacing the team name with a number so that this lookup calculation can work. So basically what we're doing, this is the previous result, so I called it the result -1, and we're partitioning on that team number, and we're ordering by the match day in ascending order, and looking up the previous result from the previous match day, basically. So let's just take a look at what that looks like in our data set. So we can see we've got Everton here. It's currently going in order of the match days there. So their result is lose, 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 draw, lose. So then the previous result is lose, 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 draw, lose. So just literally offsetting that by 1 of looking up the previous result each time. It is a null if there isn't a game beforehand. And we know from the challenge that we're going to replace that with a hyphen. So I've just got 3 other fields here, so result -2, where we're looking up 2 rows above, 3 rows above, and 4 rows above, so that we have something that looks like this now. And then we just need to put it together for those last 5 games. So we're wrapping each of those results in a if null function. So if that result from 5 games ago is null, 4 games ago, sorry, is null, then replace it with a hyphen and then concatenate it together with the results from all the other games as well. So then that gives us this string here that looks like this. So if we take a look at Everton, for example, I didn't mean to click on that, Everton, and when we get to the 5th match day and we just find this last 5 games in our table, it's quite difficult to see at the moment. I need to scroll all the way over here. There we go. We can see that lose, 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 draw, lose. There we go, in this cell here. Lovely. Then we can make the latest result as well, which is much simpler, thankfully. It is literally just turning the goals for into a string, adding in a hyphen, and then adding that with this string of the goals against. And then again, we can just get rid of all the fields that helped us to get to that point, and we are left with these metrics. So again, super fun challenge, super reminiscent of Jonathan Allenby's in 2020 week 3, I think it was. So loved that NBA challenge. Now we've done it with football data as well. And it's much easier now with all these calculations that Tableau's brought out in the last couple of years, which is great. So thanks very much for watching, and thank you, Carl, for the challenge.